Hello? Okay, yeah, that should work.
We tried making a reverb from the Garden City parking lot, and it did not go to plan. So before I talk about how and why we did this, I should probably explain two concepts. One, what I mean by making a reverb, and two, what I mean by Garden City parking lot. A convolution reverb, or the reverb I'm talking about, is when you use something called an impulse response, which is how a recording of something reacts to a loud noise or a frequency sweep, and you use that impulse response to create your own reverb, which you can use on your own instruments or sounds or recordings of anything else. There's a lot of other people that probably explain what convolution, reverb, and impulse response is way better than me, and I'm going to link some key videos in the description, but essentially you record something and you use it on top of something else to give it the sense of that thing you recorded. Wow! And the Garden City parking lot I'm referring to is the parking lot of Garden City. Is a famous shopping centre south of the river in Western Australia and has existed for 2 decades, maybe? But is now being rebranded as Westfield Burgoon. And while it was still Garden City, has been a prized location of my childhood and formative years, as I'm sure it has been for a lot of people my age in the south of Perth. Now that I've explained those two things, you can probably guess as to why I wanted to mix the two, make almost an audio footprint of a location that has a big place in my heart so I can use it on future things, and hell, even other people can use on their things as well. And so, with that excitement in mind, we packed up the last of the equipment needed before heading off to grab Mr. Camera Guy Man personal.
I'm surprised these places aren't a little bit more well lit.
It's Hamilton Hill. I cannot see you at all.
Once everyone and everything we needed was in the same vehicle, the next location was the Garden City. The drive itself was quite laid back and comfortable, so I'll rate it a solid 3.5, though to no one's fault we did have an issue trying to get the centre's corner sign on camera.
Can't get it focused!
Wait, so...
What the What the left at these lines?
We arrived at Westfield Burgoon's doorstep, microphone in hand and speaker at the ready. We had a fair idea of where we wanted to record, though in order to find out the best spot before setting up, we tried a simple clap test to listen out for the natural reverb of the space. Then it was time to unload, bringing out the stands, the tubs, and especially the power source, the transformer, which did need a little bit of explanation to make sure everyone knew how it worked.
And the other thing is to not start the car when this is plugged in, otherwise this and anything connected to it might blow. And we won't do it for too long because I don't want to drain the battery.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Yeah, no.
The setup was pretty simple, using these two speakers to actually play the frequency sweep that we needed to make the convolution reverb, and then 3 microphones to capture the recording. 2 for a stereo recording with the left and right, and a third one for a separate mono recording. Eventually, everything had been unloaded, plugged in, and ready to go, awaiting the big moment of if anything actually powered up, or even received too much power and fully blew up.
All right, we good to go? I'm gonna take that as a yes. All right.
Am I good to sit in the car now?
Yeah, we're good. We're good. Yeah, chill. Go chill. Computer's charging. Speaker 1 is on. Speaker 2 is on. Everything's powered.
We got everything to work until...
Oh.
Well, until we didn't.
Died and then came back, which is a worry. All right. That is not good.
Everything was continuously coming to life before going to sleep and coming back to life. And with no electrical specialist and no clear solution, the decision had to be made to call it a night without a chance to get anything good.
Okay, so we just powered down everything. It wasn't working, essentially. I'm just going to assume that it couldn't give everything enough power between the interface, the speakers, and the laptop. But either way, it didn't work. And Not gonna lie, I'm pretty pissed. I'm still gonna try and make something out of this, but it is what it is, I guess. Yay. And we didn't get caught. There is that as well. So I am pretty glad that we don't have to worry about that. So at least that's a positive, I guess. Anyway, we didn't get it to work. Screw you.
And so there was nothing left to do but put everything away and back in the car, where even though packing everything up was much easier than setting it all up, it couldn't really lessen the embarrassment of a night out with nothing to show for it.
It's getting so that said, 12 to 16, my car at the moment is putting out 14.5 volt. Like the wattage divided by the voltage.
Oh, yeah. I'm not going to remember the exact calculations, but that's how you do it.
Something's 12,000 volts. Wattage.
Oh, no, then it's times.
No, but we're doing wattage divided by voltage to find out amperage. Isn't this right?
Keep going straight.
And at the end of the night, we drove home, with our tails tucked between our legs, but an experience that nonetheless was fun. Or maybe it was just that the feeling of almost having something come together was fun. But what did we all learn from this? I think I learned that I need to bring an electrician with me, so if things fail, I have someone that can figure out what went wrong and how to fix it. That's probably it for me. What did you learn, Lucas?
Money's money.
Lucas learned that money is money. And what did Jack learn?
Jack?
Hey man, what's up?
Have I called a bad time?
No, it's fine.
Well, what did you learn?
Hello?
Hey, you there? Oh, what did you learn?
Sorry?
What did you learn?
Bro, you keep cutting in and out.
This is not how I wanted to go at all.
I can hear you now.
Okay, what did you learn?
What did I learn about what?
You know, like, what did you learn? You know?
Nope.
No? The Garden City thing.
Oh, chords?
Yeah, sure. What did you learn? What did you learn from that experience?
It's a long setup.
That's one thing to learn. Is there anything else you learned?
Hang on, I think you keep cutting in and out, bro.
Well, I think it's good that we reflected on things because now we know what to do next time. Because believe me, there is a next time. Garden City, Westfield Burragoon, we're coming back. And next time, we're getting that fucking recording.